everyone, it's Heather Sparkles, and today's video I just wanted to share with you guys my brand new toy shelf. So if you saw my last vlog, you know that I went to IKEA and I bought a new Billy bookcase to fit between my other two Billy bookcases. And it looks absolutely beautiful. The wall looks super clean now. It's not all awkward with like different random shelves at different heights. It's just clean. And now I am able to fit so much more on display. So if you're new here to my channel, basically I'm a huge toy geek and I collect toys from the 80s and early 90s and just a little bit of things from today. So I wanted to share with you guys my collection now that I have a lot more on display and that things are looking so nice. So grab some popcorn or a snacky or even some chalky milk because this is going to be a long video because I'm going to go shelf by shelf and show you guys everything. So if you're down for that, let's get started. So I guess we're gonna start at the top. So up on top I have my Build-A-Bear ponies, and you might notice there's a huge gap right there. That's because I have 4 Build-A-Bear ponies that are unstuffed that still need to get stuffed to put on display. I ordered them without stuffing so I could store them away until I had room, and that worked out really good for me. But now it is their time to shine and they will be going on the top shelf here very soon. So up here is a shelf that if you've seen my last toy shelf tours, you've seen the shelf many times. It has not changed. This is like random merchandise and stuff for My Little Pony. Then down here is my Friendship is Magic shelf, which is about to change later today because I have a giant talking Celestia that needs to go on this shelf. But back here we have some plushes and just some like mint in box stuff. And we have my little teeny blind bag ponies, which I'm sad to say I really don't have many of, and I absolutely love them and I wish I can get more. And then we have the brushables, and they're all on these riser shelves that I shared with you guys a few videos ago. And it worked out really well. They look so good. I'm actually able to see everybody, which is great because you guys know like how short they are and how hard it can be to like really show their heads in the back there, so that worked out really well. Then down here is one of my absolute favorite shelves. This is just kind of series of ponies I really liked, just kind of represented on the shelf. So in the back here we have my twinkle-eyed ponies. There's Mimic back there. She's like the grail pony of most people. Mine is in not perfect condition, but I absolutely love her. So there's my Twinkle Eyes. I'm just missing a few and I'll have the whole set. Then we have one of my Grail ponies, Yum Yum, and another Grail pony, Ice Crystal. And here's a European variant of Milky Way, which I like a lot more because you can really see her stars. And then we have the Princess ponies and the Rainbow Curl ponies, and I gotta fix her curl still. She's like my most favorite pony ever. She's just so beautiful. I'm only missing one of those. The little pocket ponies and the pony who talks.
I love you. I'm pretty. I love you. Oh my goodness.
She's just so cute. I absolutely love her face and her eye makeup, and you guys can't see because she's like falling out of my hand. And then we have the Celebration pony and a Candy Cane Curl pony, and I absolutely love these ones. I was lucky to have her with the key. And then we have my Brush and Grow princesses who have some of my all-time favorite hair clips on them. Moving on to this shelf, it's another kind of random pony shelves. I have a few of these where I just put whoever could fit on a shelf. So in the back there though, we do have the family ponies. For the 3 main sets, I have the completed families. And then we just have some other random ponies. Here's some carousel ponies. And some Twice as Fancies. She's getting rehaired and she is gonna get rehaired, which is exciting. And this girl is a new addition. Her name's Molasses, and I'm gonna be curling her hair real cute. So this shelf was supposed to be my 90s plush series shelf, but we have an imposter in our midst. This is early 2000s Care Bear, but she looks extremely cute here, and it just kind of worked out. So it works for now. I might swap her out with something eventually. So starting over here, we have a baby Popples, and I post her all the time. I absolutely love her. Then we have my Magic Nursery cat, and these are something I definitely want to collect more of. I was really lucky to find her with her original outfit because these get lost to time. I know they're kind of weird, but they're like really cute to me. I really like them. They just are so like of the era. And then next we have a Care Bears Environmental Friends, and I love her eyes. I love her makeup. She's just so cool. And then over here we have a Care Bears Environmental Friends of Bedtime Bear, and this is like my most favorite bedtime bear. I love the eyes. It's just absolutely adorable, and it's definitely my favorite out of the environmental friends because I think the face is the cutest. Like, I love the colors on this one, but I think this one has the cuter face. And back there we have my Secret Keepin's pup and my Turtle Tot. These are so cute. I really love them. I like how they have like a little indent for their mouth to like have a bottle. It's just so cute. They're just so weird, and I love, you know, the pastel colors and the eye design. So moving on, this is my Star Castle shelf, and I actually have a new Star Castle that is out for delivery right now. It's my childhood Star Castle, the Mermaid Castle, and I am like so excited to put it on the shelf. So this is going to be rearranged, but I wanted to show you guys as it is now. So this is my Star Castle and Palace Pet shelf, because I thought the Palace Pets looked really cute by some of the Star Castles. It just sort of made sense to me. So here is a view of that. This is the Tea Party Castle, and I really like the Palace Pet sitting in the teacup. It just kind of worked out because she does not have a tail, so she's now the teacup cat. This is one that I got a trade to my friend, and she still has the box, which I'll be getting eventually, and then I'm going to be putting it in the box because, you know, I'm real big on having the original box for these items now. It's just something I really care about, and so I'm really like anxious and excited to get that box back and to have it like in box on display. It's going to be so cool. But yep, here is the Palace Pets. I think she looks really cute next to this castle. This one is in like really bad shape, but it's been kind of in my family for a while. And here are some Star Castle instructions that go to this one. Also on the 90s Plus shelf, we have my Gigapet, which I am not good at keeping alive for more than like 10 hours for some reason. They are incredibly hard to keep alive. Then again, I haven't really put a lot of effort into it, but I was thinking about doing a video about Gigapets, so let me know if you want to see that. So here is a more modern shelf. So down here we have some of my in-box Monster High and Ever After High dolls. This one is my most favorite Ever After High doll ever made. I love her color scheme. I want those bangs. I just love her whole design. She's amazing. And then we have my Monster High, I think it's the Gold Talk one. I just love the box art and the presentation of this, so I'm never opening them. And then we have another Monster High doll over here. And then we have the Pinkie Pie's Party DS game, which I have not played yet, but hopefully will soon. And then we have my 90s My Little Pony lunchbox, which is so adorable. And then there is a Palace Pet still in the box. I want to open it so bad, but the box is just so cute, so I'm hoping to find this loose. And then we have my Zelf still in the package, but once again, I want to open you so bad. Here's another light up Palace Pet, and then here is my Petite Pony playset. As you can see, it's kind of missing like the fencing, and it's not very much to look at, but I just kind of put it in here for now. Moving on to my Puppy and Kitty Surprise shelf. So this is my vintage Kitty Surprise. She is from 1993, and she is absolutely gorgeous. The 90s had the best toys. I mean, the quality was there, the design was just amazing, and it really bums me out that I missed out on all of this stuff because I was born in 1990. But it's okay, you know, I played outside in the dirt, I got to watch Power Rangers. I mean, what more could I really ask for in my childhood? But anyways, I absolutely love her. She's just like so adorable. So she is my first like vintage surprise pet. At least with the big ones. Moving on over here, we have the modern puppy surprise, and she is so cute. I've nicknamed her Poochie Sparkles. And next to her, we have what was my first vintage surprise pet. This is my 1991, I think, puppy surprise baby. It's the dress-up one for the cowboy. So here's her little purple cowboy pants. It's so cute. But as far as like the big pets go, this is my first. And I mean, the quality is just, it doesn't compare to the new ones. So here is my other modern kitty surprise. She's super cute and I absolutely love her. But I mean, when you compare them, it's just shocking like how detailed and beautiful this one is. I mean, this one's still extremely cool. And I really love her, but it is pretty shocking holding them side by side. Maybe that one had more head fluff than this one. But anyway, she's super cute. I found her while thrifting and I just love her so much. She's so pretty. And then, just for the heck of it, because where else were they gonna go, I put my Forever Friends cat here. They're basically these cats that have these really long tails that you would buy like pieces of, and they'd velcro super long, and then like you can combine them with the other kitty's tails and you can stick them together. So if you want to have a good laugh, I highly recommend you look up the YouTube video commercial of the Forever Friends. It's like really weird. Alright, so moving on to my Polly Pocket shelf. On the Polly shelf, there are a few other small toys because I don't really have many Polly Pockets. Unfortunately, there's something I like absolutely love, but they can be very expensive. So when I'm lucky to find them cheap, that's pretty much the only time I'm able to get them. So I just wanted to have the little toys to fill in the space. Anyways, I'm going to start over here. So we have a Polly Pocket Cinderella Castle. This is actually a hand-me-down. My little sister had this. I had no idea. My mom found it at a yard sale years ago for her. And it actually survived a couple people's childhoods. So here is the Cinderella Castle by Bluebird Toys, and it's extremely cool. I'm missing a few little pieces, but it's otherwise amazing. And then what is Pikachu up to up there? These are the pearlized anniversary figures, and I love these. I highly recommend these if anyone's into like figures and like, you know, Pokemon figures in particular. These are absolutely great. So they're there, and then I have this very early 90s McDonald's Barbie toy. I love these for some reason. I just started collecting them. I just think they're really like cool and just very much of the era, and I love the colors, so that's kind of why I have them. Speaking of McDonald's toys, we have my Christmas Polly Pockets from McDonald's, and I vividly remember having this one as a kid. And then we have another one of those Barbies. This one has an ice skating outfit, so I thought it'd be perfect for right there. Back there we have one of the Polly Pocket Fairy Worlds. It's like the really big one. And then we have another one of those Barbies. She was my first, and I was like, wow, these are really cute. I'm going to start collecting these. So up here we have two Polly play sets. This is the famous, iconic one of the castle with the starry background, and of course the battery's dying. Then down here we have a Caboodles play set. They made these little toy play sets. It kind of folds out to be a dollhouse in a way. It's really cool. It would like come with a little doll. I don't have many parts in there, but there's a few things to it. If you're looking for these, they're very cheap on eBay, by the way. I found mine while thrifting, but I know a few people have asked me about it, so if you're looking for one, just go on eBay, I guess. And then we have my like favorite My Little Pony from Gen 2. This is one of the Royal Twins, and I believe it's like UK only. I got her off eBay. Absolutely love her. She goes with the colors of this shelf and like the sparkle, so that's why I put her there. And then over here we have a cupcake doll Parfait Princess. So as you can see, it's like the real size of a parfait cup, which is amazing. And there's a doll in there, and this folds down to be a dress, and then the doll's head sticks out and everything. It's extremely cool. She's in there, so that looks kind of awkward. But it really does look very cute when she's unfolded. I love the top of this. It's just so beautiful, and I can't believe this is a line that I'm like just finding out about. So I can't really put the lid back on with one hand. But anyways, back there we have one of the littlest Pet Shop McDonald's toys from the 90s, and I so want to get the tiger one again, because that's the one I had as a kid, and these were like some of my absolute favorite toys. Then over here we have my Little Fairies, a little strawberry shortcake figure. We have a 1980s Muppet Babies Miss Piggy little thing that I found at the flea market this weekend. I just thought it was really cute. Then we have my Little Pony Little Litters bunnies, and then we have two Polly Pockets in this little Daiso makeup storage thing, and it worked out really well so I could display them standing up. So on to the next shelf. We have so many more shelves to go, so I hope you guys are enjoying your snacks because it's going to be a really long video. So on this shelf, it's mostly vinyl toy lines that I collect, but I also have a few other things mixed in. So the first thing we have here, because I wanted her to be close to this shelf, is Lily Lighty, I believe her name is. And so seizure warning inbound. So you press this little thing on her chest and her horn lights up, which is absolutely gorgeous. And then her cape flashes, which is just so cool. I just cleaned her up. She just needed a light cleaning, and you know, I sorted out her hair, which was a nightmare. I mean, you could tell this kind of hair tangles so easily, but she's definitely like a favorite in my collection. So back here we have the Sparkle Pretty Lady Lovely Locks doll. As you can see, her hair, not good. Her bangs need a really good styling. I got her from the flea market this weekend, and she was really gross. So I had to restore her dress, and the dress restoration went perfectly. I was able to clean that wonderfully. But her hair, if I can just get her hair perfect, she's gonna be so stunning. Like, she's already stunning, but with perfect hair, it's gonna be awesome. So she's definitely my favorite Lady Lovely Locks doll. Then up here we have Little Miss Ballerina, and I love her so much. She's so adorable. I think most 90s girls had a Little Miss doll, and they're just so cute. I really love them. So here she is in her little ballet outfit. I think I have her tutu on sideways, but it kind of looks cool and artsy like that. Then moving on, we have my Mattel Little Pretties. This was a line that Mattel made to kind of compete with My Little Pony, because you know Mattel always has to come out with something that goes with the toy trends. So they came out with these little pretty kitties and puppies, and they are some of my most favorite things. And if they weren't so darn expensive sometimes, I would have so many more because I love these. And then up here we have my Hasbro Sweetie Pups. I love this one in particular because he has a blue fur. So this is one of my childhood collecting Sweetie Pups. I started collecting My Little Pony and other 80s toys when I was like 9 or 10. So that's kind of when this all began, this whole madness. And so this one was actually with my little sister for a long time, and they didn't know. So that's how it survived all these years, and now we're reunited. And here's my other Sweetie Pup. And then down here we have a Fluffy Dogs thermos. I guess Fluffy Dogs was a toy line of like these yarn dogs. And I mean, it's actually a really cute thermos. I love the design. So next up we have my Gen 2 My Little Ponies. Some of these are in really rough shape because they survived my childhood. So they're just kind of chilling in the background because I had no place else to put them. And it actually worked out perfectly because I had the exact amount that could fit onto a riser. Then we have my Lady Lovely Locks Silky Pup and the dragon that a lot of people on eBay always think is a pig, but it's actually a dragon. And then I have two keepers. There's the baby pony and the snail. And then down here is where I have my fairy tale birds, but I'm hoping to eventually have a display just for them, so their tails can hang down and so I could fit more fairy tales. And then we have a random little Care Bear and another one of those 90s Littlest Pet Shop McDonald's toys. Then we have Sailor Jupiter, and here is my Sweet Secrets locket. And then we have a little pretty kitty baby because she just looks really cute down there. Then we have another Sweet Secrets locket. So moving on up, we have my fashion horse shelf. So whenever I get anything that looks like this, they will all be able to fit onto this shelf. That's why there's some empty spaces right now, because now I actually have space for if I'm ever lucky enough to find things like this. So first up, we have Lady Lovely Locks horse. Then we have a Fashion Star filly, who is kind of my spirit animal in case you can't tell by the hair. Then we have another Lady Lovely Locks horse, and we have a Fantasy filly. And then we have this Fashion Star filly that shouldn't even be on display right now because she is so dirty and I have not washed her yet. So she's gonna be a weekend project. So on the top shelf, there is a cute little Care Bear figure for no good reason. A My Little Pony pin that I had in middle school from Hot Topic and I lost all of them. So when I saw this on eBay, I was really excited. And then we have a Rainbow Dash that's still in her little dome and she looks really cute for display. The dome's kind of pushed in, but it's fine. And then I have these My Little Pony little journals. If you're looking for these, I've been finding a lot of them on eBay, so go check there. And then we have my Mint in Package pony pack that I really need to kind of like move those off of a little bit so you can see the art because it's amazing. And next we have the custom ponies. So these are two of my custom ponies that I created. I still have to finish them up with like hairstyling and some accessories, but they're basically done. I thought that was a really good place for them. And then we have the high quality G1 custom project pony of Puppy Love up there with them. And then there is my Baby Bonnet School of Dance. It's only missing like 2 little pieces, but it's in the box. So up here is my collector pose shelf, and I will be removing the filler ponies up here and putting them someplace else whenever I have more collector pose ponies. So yep, these are all like the original ponies. I have a few that aren't on display because they're just in really bad shape. And then over here is the rarest pony in my collection. This is my Venezuelan Blossom. So up here are my Sparkle ponies and my Glow ponies and my Italian Bubbles and Seashell. And then my original Unicorn ponies. And then we have my So Softs and Fleecy and Woolly are randomly here. So this is a new shelf that I added. I literally got like a new shelf piece you can add to these shelves. And I created a baby pony shelf and I absolutely love it because it looks like a class picture. But really they all fit so well and just look so good. I'm able to see everybody. So here are the babies. And I absolutely love them. They're so cute. And then back there is my Sea Pony on her shell. Well, that one's not the shell that went to her as far as I know. I think she had a blue shell, but it's nice to have a real shell to put them on. Then next to her we have a Seaweed Mermaid, and then here's the baby Sea Ponies. Still need a float for this one, but she's kind of just chilling in there. And next up is a shelf I absolutely love. This was like the first shelf I put together. So in the background there you'll see like a bunch of My Little Pony sticker packs. And some children's fashion tights from I think like the early 90s or late 80s. They have one of the Brush and Grow princesses on them, which is very cool. And then we have some wrapping paper from Christmas. So here are the ponies. And there's Megan. And here are my Summer Wing ponies, I believe they're called. I love them so much. And here are my Flutter ponies. That's an original Flutter Wing. It's probably not on right, but I just kind of set it in a way where it's not going to get damaged. And then we have some others I really like on here. Ones that I think are super cute. Like we have the Tropical ponies and some Twice as Fancies and a Pearly UK one and this Melody from My Little Pony Tales. They're so cute. I love this shelf so much. There's my My Little Pony friends back there. I have Oakley. Used to have 2 of him when I was younger, and I'm kicking myself for no longer having 2 of him because he's kind of rare. So now for my Gen 3 shelf, which is overflowing as heck, and I'm gonna need a new shelf if I want to put everything I have on display, and if I want to get any more of these, because there's quite a few that are really high on my wish list. But I'm gonna have to find a place for them or make a special shelf just for them. So here is everyone that I have on display currently. There's the 25th birthday ponies in the back. See, I would have a lot more of these because, you know, I've been collecting since like the 90s, and I was so hyped for this gen of ponies to come out, but then everything went wrong in my life and I was young and poor. And so I didn't really have the opportunity to buy like hardly any ponies, and it like broke my heart because I would go to all the toy stores and look at them and just gush over how cool I thought they were, and I didn't really get a chance to get many. So that really sucked, but I'm making up for it now, and thankfully these are like really cheap. So next up is another kind of random wherever they will fit shelf. We have one of the Big Brother ponies with his handkerchief and hat. And then we have a twinkle-eyed pony that's not with the twinkle eyes because she's extremely bait. And I might eventually make her into a custom twinkle-eye pony. So I'm hoping to get another one of her for the nice shelf, so I can customize her because she's like beyond gone. And then there's my Totsie back there. They were a fakie that I absolutely love. When I was a kid, I used to have nightmares about them eating my ponies, but now like I just love them and I want so many more. So yeah, but there's just some randoms. And then in the front we have ones that I'm like in love with. This is like one of my dream ponies, but I wanted to have all the Sweetheart Sisters together down here. So these are the ones I have. I have doubles of each of these, but the double I have of her, I don't think I could sell her because like I bought her when I was a kid and I was so excited to get her in the mail, even though she has a haircut, so I'm just kind of hanging on to her. But here they are. Once again, dream pony, and I kind of like that she's down here because I can just pick her up and take lots of pictures with her, which I do because once again, dream pony. So right here we have the original My Pretty Pony, the one that started it all. And when you press this trigger, her eyes, her eye winks. I'm not gonna mess with that because I've broken one of these before messing with that. And then we have my Hasbro Softie of Starshine. Her hair's still braided because I threw her in the wash and you don't want their hair to get all nasty. And I have not unbraided it yet because I figured it would keep her hair really nice for a long time. And then we have the Sing and Dance Pinkie Pie. She's basically like a giant animatronic Pinkie Pie that tells all kinds of stories and dances and sings and things that I don't know anything about because I have not put batteries in her yet, and I really need to because I took all that time to clean her, which was an absolute nightmare, by the way, trying to clean her. And then we have my So Soft newborn pony. No one really knows why they call her So Soft because, I mean, it's a hard plastic pony. But whatever. So I need to get a pacifier for her and make her a little bonnet, because that's what originally came with her. Oh, and she has to have a little diaper. So I'm sure I'll find something, maybe from Build-A-Bear, that'll work for her. Then down here we have my favorite Gen 3 ponies. These are the large styling ponies. I just got her from the flea market. Her cutie mark's all scratched up and she has stains all over her, but I'm really happy to have her finally. And then we have the giant Pinkie Pie. She was my first one of these, and I hope to get all of them eventually, and maybe even a complete one or a mint in box one. That'd be awesome. And then back there we have my Little Pony purse from the 80s. Yes, that is a My Little Pony cut in half, sewed to a purse. So over here is the random stuffed animal corner, and I'm not gonna let it like overflow again and have this like mountain of stuffed animals. Melt plush more is not gonna be a thing. I have this 90s Simba plush because the Lion King was a big part of my childhood. I have an 80s Popple, and then I have this freaking giant Care Bear because I'm ridiculous and have to buy things like this. But I got it very cheap at a thrift store, and it cleaned up really well, and I really love it. It's really huggable and cute, and it does talk, which is hilarious that it even still talks after going through the washing machine. Then we have a little Rainbow Bright doll, and we have this Beanie Boo thing. So over here is where I have some My Little Pony accessory storage. This is way too small for all the accessories I really do have still in storage, mainly like playset parts. But I have like their brushes in there and stuff like that, so it works out well for now. Eventually I'm gonna get something much bigger with like drawers and stuff. But up here is where I decided to store away all of my little mini figures, because I always find little mini things that I really like. So I have some of them in these acrylic drawers, and I've had this Rement set in here forever, so I just kind of stuck it up there along with this little Digimon that can't fit anywhere else. And then now I have this here, As you can see, it's empty because now I have a place for when I find more minifigures. They can all go in there and be put away right here. And finally, we have my Ever After High and Monster High doll shelf, along with some Zelfs and Moon Dreamers and Random Palace Pet. And I think this cube works out really well. I think they're happy here. I think they like it. So this is fine for me. And then, of course, we have my Wii U, my DS, my PS3, my PS4, and my pink controller. And eventually I want to fix, dun dun dun, this disgusting mess to have games displayed and stuff like that. So I will sort out the gaming collection eventually. Also, on my art desk, I have my vintage caboodles here now. And I put this here so it could hide art supplies and look really cool in the background of videos and stuff. So I have all of my pens and markers and stuff in there. So that's very cool. And then down here we have Star Lily, my magical unicorn. I keep her box. I'm so glad I kept her box because it's just made things so much easier to display her and to move her from place to place. So I highly recommend keeping the box to her. It's great. And then we have this little cutie that is from the same sort of series as Star Lily. Isn't that cute? And then okay. And then inside of this closet is my Asian ball jointed doll collection, which is a nightmare right now. And I'm trying to figure out a way to properly like arrange all their stuff in a way that's not a nightmare. So yep guys, that is my toy collection. I hope you guys had fun. I know it was a very long video, but sometimes you guys enjoy the long videos, and I'm sure that there have been times where you guys have wanted to see like more in-depth stuff about each of these toys, and you don't want me to just skim over, like you want to learn about the toys. So anyways, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed my collection, and if you didn't, thanks for watching anyways, and I will see you guys hopefully in my next video. Bye everyone!